watching the award-winning TrojanVision News at Noon.
And now Dakota Misseldine joins us with a look at sports. So Dakota, not only have we had several Trojan teams in action this week, as we saw earlier in the newscast, we've had them helping out the community as well.
That's right, Sean. It's wonderful to see members of Troy University like the tennis team giving back to the community, and I'll have more on that after basketball. Sean, I don't know about you, but I'm really excited not only about the basketball game Thursday night, but also the quarter hot dogs.
It's definitely a good motivation for the people to come out, root on the Trojans, and enjoy a little food on the side as well. Thank you, Dakota.
Thank you, Sean.
Well, coming up on TrojanVision News at Noon, a blizzard surprises thousands in London with copious amounts of snow. Find out how they are managing the worst snowfall in 20 years. Plus, we haven't had snow, but cold air is definitely in place. What is in store for the rest of the week? Devin Sellers will let you know coming up in weather.
You're watching the award-winning TrojanVision News at Noon.
Thousands of people were stranded as the worst snowfall in almost 20 years hit Britain. Up to a foot of snow fell across parts of England. In London, the White Stock took red buses and black cabs off the streets. Charlie Daggett has more on the travel chaos.
Britain's worst blizzard for 2 decades brought parts of the country to a screeching halt. London's 8,000 red buses were taken off the roads. The subway system, the Tube, came to a standstill. The courts and shops are closed for business.
So everything shuts down, it seems. Like the Tube wasn't working, the buses weren't working, taxis weren't working, so wherever you are, you were stuck.
Snowplows were nowhere in sight, and people who did dare to drive often ended up off the road. Icy conditions and accidents caused a backup on Britain's busiest highway that stretched for 32 miles. The severe weather struck airports, too. British Airways suspended all flights at Heathrow. Both runways were shut down after this plane slid off the runway. Nobody was injured. The storm dumped up to a foot in hardest-hit areas, which may not seem like much, but it's a lot more than this country is used to coping with.
I think actually the volume of the snow falling during the middle of the night was very difficult for us.
Of course, there's always one person who finds the bright side.
I've not seen snow like this in London. It's wonderful.
But even before Britain begins to dig out, meteorologists warn the worst is yet to come. More severe blizzards are forecast. Charlie Daggett of CBS News, Surrey, England.
And now Devin Sellers joins us with a look at weather. So Devin, Alabama's definitely had a lot of changeable weather over the last 24 hours. We had a lot of rain yesterday, and now it's clearer and cooler. What are we looking forward for the rest of the week?
For the rest of the week, it's going to be sunny and clear. The temperatures are going to drop a little, but other than that, nothing much else, Sean, and I'm going to tell you about that right now. So, Sean, like I said, it's going to be a pretty sunny week. It's going to be cooler temperatures than we've been seeing in the past, but that's really about it.
Okay, and you did give us some good advice, Devin, you know, the pets, pipes, and plants, and definitely if anyone's going out, they're going to be sure to bundle up, especially with the freezing temperatures in the next couple of nights.
That's right.
Well, thank you, Devin. Thank you. Next week, Troy University's College of Communication of Fine Arts will use their talents to create some edible art. In today's Trojan Talk, Aaron Taylor finds out how the public can get a taste.
Hello
and that concludes our broadcast today for TrojanVision News at Noon. For Dakota Misseldine with sports, Devin Sellers with weather, and all of our broadcast crew, thank you for joining us. Tune in tonight at 5 for all the latest developments. Have a great afternoon.